Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel. Alright Pisces, this will be you guys bonus reading. Alright, as I promised, I want to use some different decks. Alright, so we're going to look into the next positive experiences you may be experiencing. We're going to look into your love life for singles and couples, and then we're going to look at your career. Okay. Alright, Spirit, when it pertains to Pisces' next positive experience, life experience, how might that look? It's going to have to do with your beauty, how you look. It says, I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So you're going to be getting praise on how you look. Okay, you're going to start to become very desirable to a lot of people. Especially when you're out. I'm specifically saying Walmart, but I know everybody doesn't shop at Walmart. I definitely don't. I'm not like that. But on the bottom it says confidence. So like your confidence is literally shining through, and it's reflecting in how people see you. So some of you guys will be definitely getting like I said, a lot of looks, a lot of praise, a lot of compliments on like your body, how you're looking. Who else got this card? Capricorns. Y'all might want to watch Capricorns. Yep, and they got letting go too. So you may be breaking free of something as well. Maybe even limitations when it pertains to your looks is what this could be. Because something is ending, maybe how you saw yourself. And maybe like what you manifested for yourself, like your dream body and things like that, you're starting to see it. Okay? Something is changing about your body, but you're not the only one that see it. Or something is changing about your looks. Clarify this beauty energy. Do I want this one? Clarify this for Pisces. So your appearance is, I feel like people are going to be scared to approach you, like almost like you already have a partner. People are going to assume that you listen. I'm telling you, people gonna be wanting y'all, but I also get them assuming, because I don't know if it's because you look so good or how you're carrying yourself at this time, they automatically assume like, okay, Pisces probably already in a connection. People may be intimidated by this energy, y'all, based on what I'm saying. They're gonna be intimidated by this. They gonna feel uncomfortable. People gonna feel uncomfortable around you. Ooh. Especially people of the same sex, people of the opposite sex too. Y'all got people feeling, baby, shaking in their boots. Like, what? Why do I feel like y'all, so something that's positive that's going to be noticeable? Like I said, it has to do with y'all image. It has to do with y'all image. And y'all have people like nervous, like to even come up against you. If y'all are connecting with somebody, this is somebody who desires you like crazy sexually. Like they may even feel like intimacy with you just changed them, maybe change the game. I don't know. What you got over there? Like you got somebody in their head thinking because of how good you look. Like what? You know how like you have like pretty girl or pretty guy privilege or whatever like that. That's what I'm getting here. So I'm getting like pretty privilege, okay? If you've ever heard of that, or you know how like somebody can just really get what they want because of their looks, I get y'all experiencing it, Pisces. So okay, all right. So you also have knowledge here. It says, "Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of my ancestors flow." So this is about you surrendering something, right? You're going to get to a space where you can completely let something go. Like I said, I more so feel like for some of y'all, it could have to do, this could be a fire sign too. I just seen fire, or like a dragon. Yeah, look, watch your back. So y'all may be letting go of someone that you just don't trust like that no more. Maybe you were holding on. I feel like that was in Capricorn's message, because this is what came out. Y'all could have just been holding on to something or someone too long, keeping something around or someone around for too long that you could have been cut ties with, right? Yeah, this is somebody you don't see a need to heal anything with. You may not even still see a need to say anything to, because I feel like you're all just focused on your own happiness. So with whomever you feel like you can't trust, you kind of cutting your losses with that situation and moving forward. Y'all are going to be much more clear about that. You're going to feel, and that may play a part too in why you're feeling so connected with this glow up energy that you're experiencing. I dropped the card. Okay. Look, soulmate, everlasting. So a lot of you guys are letting go of an old tribe or people you once felt connected with, to go towards people that are actually on your level. A lot of people are gonna see this as competition. Your level up. So there's like a level up in like the type of people you'll be around, the type of things you'll be doing. Um, and it has other, I'm telling you, it has people riled. I see y'all energy, y'all essence just having people riled. It could even be the knowledge, how smart you are, or maybe down to like people feeling the way because of your credentials, like your schooling. Like, so y'all are giving high class. It's really giving high class, and people like feel like they gotta be strategic when it comes to like being around you. And so I feel like you're peeping that, you're seeing that, and you're choosing to move differently. Okay, your money could also be doing good as well. Like I said, people feel insecure around y'all. Y'all light is really shining through. Y'all are giving off a magnetic vibe. So that's the the next positive thing or major thing happening with you. It has to do with your beauty, your looks, how people will be speaking to you, interacting with you. All right. All right, let's see. Now we're going to move on to love, your love life. For singles, single Pisces. What's currently going on with single Pisces? Single Pisces. All right. You're, some of you guys are focused on just moving forward. You're not interested in rebuilding a connection. So some of you guys could have recently got out of something with someone that you may have felt like was non-committal. But this says independent, so you're choosing to be alone at this time, or just not with whoever you were with, right? I don't feel like this is a decision you made all of a sudden. I feel like this is something you've been thinking about over time. You just weren't saying it yet, or you just didn't do anything about it yet. That could be what you're letting go of, right? Singles. You could have felt like this, I don't know, this person could have been wearing a mask and you were just too good for it. So a lot of you singles are realizing you're too good for someone. Or you were. Look, marriage, a sacred union. That could be what you're realizing you're deserving of, right? Currently going on with single Pisces. Yeah, healing and release. Like I said, y'all done with something from the past. That's just clear. You may even still have like regrets about whatever this is, so you're still working through. But some, like a lot of y'all know for damn sure y'all were way better than what somebody was giving you or how they treated you. You know that with certainty. There's no doubt in your mind. All right, what can singles expect moving forward? What can singles expect moving forward? Somebody to possibly return eventually because the grass wasn't greener. Now, this, what you're experiencing, this breakaway from this person, could still be a bit tumultuous moving forward. I feel like pace yourself with moving forward and going towards new experiences. Okay, pace yourself. This is giving me like I'm hearing that song by Tink, Lows and Highs. So you'll have your days when you're up, you'll have your days, you know, when you're down. So just pace yourself, have grace with yourself. We got inner growth in reverse. So some of you guys may just feel like something's missing, even if you know this, whoever that is, isn't good for you. Music, y'all could be using music as a tool to inspire you. Between the lines, look for what's hidden, and I feel like you already see what's possibly hidden. When it pertains to a connection, I feel like you see somebody that's like, damn, we were supposed to be together, or we were supposed to do this together, or we were supposed to build together. How does Pisces see this person now? You feel like they broke your trust. You don't think of them as much. You think of them, but when you think of them, you might think more about the pain and how you weren't deserving of whatever it is that, you know, they did, you know. So what's the advice here? Let me put that back. What's the advice here for Pisces? Nightlife. Some of you guys may feel like walking away from this is like a huge risk for you. This is like brand new. Just putting it, you know, taking that first step. Somebody else could be in shock by this. You're still working your way through it as well, but I feel like somebody else is in shock. How is Pisces feeling? I mean, what is Pisces' advice moving forward? Like I said, you're still going to experience like highs and lows, right? But know that you're done. So some of you guys definitely learned the lesson here. Or you're seeing how this was a lesson, even if it does hurt. It's a lot of darkness in this card. Okay, you could have saw this person as family, but I feel like they let other things or possibly other people come in between you guys. For you, you may see this as unforgivable though. I feel like you're so single Pisces, the ones that are still like healing, because I feel like you know this is done, but you're still dealing with the fragments, what was broken here. And I feel like you could still be focused on, like I said, the pain, the betrayal, how they handled you, knowing good well that you were so above that, right? So see, y'all still being focused. So the advice for you would be to work through clearing that, the pain, or staying so focused on the pain and what they did, instead of how you can evolve. How can I evolve? How can I heal from this? You know, let's speak to your source about how can I release this, because your advice is to do some type of clearing. You could do different clearings. You know, people recommend different things. I feel like, I mean, I could easily say like, hey, do a cord cutting, blah, 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 all that. But I feel like every situation, it really depends. So those are things I would like, you know, if you feel like, hey, I may need to break away, but what's the best option for me? You can always book a reading on my site or with one of your favorite readers, right? But y'all definitely need to move some type of negativity from your energy. Okay? When it pertains to somebody that you were involved with. Outcome here for Capricorns, single Capricorns. See, that past life relationship is still showing up. I feel like you're working through releasing the need to control the outcome here. Not being satisfied with how it ended, you know. One more outcome here for Pisces. Yeah, unrequited love and separation. You know you're done with something, and then we got release your ex in reverse. But like I said, whoever that person was, they're still showing up in your energy, whether it's energetically in the physical or they're just in your thoughts. Like I said, I do feel like here for singles, you still thinking about like what they did to you. Like you can't shake something. There's something about what they did, how they did it, whatever. You cannot shake. You can't shake. And you're making a conscious decision to be done, although it hurts. And yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So let's move on to couples. All right, single stuff. You know, I hope that was helpful. All right, Pisces. We're gonna move on to couple Pisces that are involved. Let's use this deck. I like using different decks, y'all. Pisces that are involved. What's the current energy surrounding involved Pisces, or Pisces that are connecting? Let's see. Ooh, somebody don't want to let you out of their sight is what I get instantly here. It says caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. But it came out in reverse. I feel like somebody wants to take you off the market. It makes me feel like you may still be trying to figure out this person or like what you want with this person, but this person like knows they want you. Look, and then we got distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And so I'm gonna say I feel like this could be you that may be coming off a little distant. So whoever you're involved with, Pisces, may feel like you're distant at this time. This is somebody who wants you, wants to be with you. They may feel like you're still trying to figure out what you want with them. Okay? Is what this is looking like. Okay? No, let's use this deck. What is this person's energy towards Pisces in this connection? What is this person's energy, whoever they're involved with? Told you they holding on to you. Listen, I was getting this for Aquarius too. They holding on to you. They don't want anybody else to come in contact with whatever y'all have. Like the sexual chemistry is definitely showing up here, but this is somebody who don't want to allow anybody else in on what y'all got going on. So they trying to keep some type of distance from happening if y'all haven't been communicating. This is somebody who's gonna be on your tail with communicating, possibly calling you back to back. For you, I don't know if it'll be like a little overbearing, but they trying to make sure you ain't talking to nobody else. Song that just came on is My Everything by Ariana Grande. So this person could feel like you're their everything. Maybe they want to force that feeling upon you. Okay? How's Aquarius feel towards this person? What is Aquarius energy? You may have told this person they have to prove something to you or show you something. You could be just watching. You could be pretty much observing them. Still, like I said, making a decision, which is what I feel like they feel anyway. What is Aquarius energy towards this person? Not Aquarius, Pisces. Let's put that back. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. What is Pisces energy towards this person? I feel like y'all are picking and choosing when y'all want to deal with this person. That's why I feel that it's like you'll reach out or you'll talk to them whenever you feel like it. I feel like this person is all in. Meanwhile, you trying to either figure out if you are, or some of you guys, maybe you just ain't walked away yet. I don't know. All right, what's the come with Pisces and the person they're connecting with at this time? Okay, looks like y'all will be connecting in some sort of way. Pisces, are you connecting just to like get this person to be quiet or just appease them, make them feel supported? I don't know if you really want to connect. I think you're just doing it to make this person feel supported. How does Pisces feel about this person? Actually, I don't even want this deck. What's on the bottom? Gossip. You could be talking to your friends or getting advice about this connection. I want to know how y'all feel about this person, because y'all energy come off like almost like you don't want to be that bothered. I want to see why. How does Pisces feel towards this person? Could just be the deck. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So you may give me another one on this Ace of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Do you feel like you know some type of truth about them? I don't know if this is piggybacking off of the singles read. If this is a reconnection from somebody you once felt betrayed by. You may know something about this person. Did this person come back to you? What's the Aquarius energy towards this person though? I just kind of get something out of convenience. Pisces. But you may not see the forever picture with them. Ooh, this Ten of Cups in reverse. They know it. Like I said, they know you're still trying to figure them out. And y'all might more so be leaning towards, I mean, going in another direction. You may not feel like you and this person are as aligned. You have some type of proof of that. You have some type of truth. Fuck around and find out. Smoke by Ari Lennox is on. Like, what? Alright, so let's see what the outcome is. Just based on that. I don't want to go too deep, y'all. All right, outcome of Pisces and this person. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You're literally doing what you want to do. You just might be making yourself a priority at this time is what it looks like, Pisces. You deserve love in reverse. You are lovable. I feel like you may not be in a space to where you want to give that to this person at this time. You could even be wanting to get to know this new version of them, allow them to get to know the new version of you, because it does give me like a reconnect, like somebody you came back together with. So y'all are getting to know each other on a whole nother level. Maybe, yes, you do have feelings for this person, but the feelings you have now, I feel like you just still kind of trying to figure out, like teeter-tottering, if you want to explore what you feel, you know? Yeah. What will Pisces choose to do? Yeah. See, pay attention to the red flags. You already saw something that could have potentially put you in a space of, okay, I'm going to put this person in this category. You know what I'm saying? So you might already have categorized them. And then you have to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like you're just trusting how you feel led when it pertains to you and this person and this connection. Yes, you may still be connected with them, but it may not be on a level that they're wanting with you. I don't think it's on a level that they want with you. I do not. Okay, so that's what I got there. Let's go ahead and move on to money and career. We'll see how that comes out. All right, Pisces. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Pisces current energy towards their career and finances. Pisces current energy towards their career and finances. Ooh, you may feel like things are changing. There could still be worries or stressors pertaining to like your money. You could be like busy with work. Well, like this is something paying off for you. This is you being content. This is a wish coming true. Look at that. A partnership. Like someone wanting to partner with you. This could even be you being promoted to another department. You receiving more money. So right now, your energy just is I want to say it's fluctuating. Like you have your good days, your bad days, or just like your melancholy days where you're just like okay, and days where things are just great. But in general, it looks like career-wise, things are looking up for you. Okay, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being right there. You're mastering something that could represent you mastering something as well. Okay. All right, let's see what comes out. What can Pisces expect within their career and their finances? What can Pisces expect within their career and their finances? All right, this card was out at first. It says perfection. It says wisdom and perfectionism. Give up your perfectionism is causing delays in your finances. It says you are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. I feel like that about your love life too. So you are enough. This card is about knowing that you are enough. All right. That could be when things start to shift. Maybe that's what the pressure or anxiety or sleepless nights was about. Like you feeling like you're not enough or you weren't doing enough. Yes, you are. On both ends. All right. So we have spirituality. Use money, magical spells to increase wealth and prosperity. You're being guided to discover your unique spiritual path right now. So your career could be tied to spiritual things, or you'll notice spiritual things happening for you. You don't necessarily have to believe in magic and things like that. But this could also be like praying to your source in reference to how do I increase my finances, or how do I become more stable in what I'm doing, you know, or help me, lead me to my path. You have partnership here, which is what I said there. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. Consider having a partnership who can bring the experience you lack. And maybe even in your love life, this person didn't bring what you lack. So, like I said, something could have been unequally yoked or just imbalanced there. But you got a partnership in your career, like somebody wanting to work with you, somebody wanting to extend the opportunity to you. And then we have angelic help. This is the time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for. There is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. All right, like I said, things are shifting or moving in a positive direction when it pertains to your career and finances, so just keep believing that. All right, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. If the message resonated or was helpful in any way, definitely don't forget to like, share, and or subscribe, guys.